I view startups in roughly two categories: those that are technically challenging, and those are challenges based on markets. Like, but another way is one other way to think of it is you can create a collaborative application that users use. That's not technically challenging. So, some kind of database-backed workflow application where users interact to create a product. But the challenge in that is, what are the requirements? And so it's almost like you have to be you have to directly, it's almost like a consulting, you have to work with a company over the period of time to create the workflow they need. And so that's one thing. The technically challenging, you don't have to consult to design a workflow for a category of company. Like, what the challenge is. Like, let's say you want to design an aircraft that flies, or a drone that does something, maybe a factory to create the drones. The challenge is just a matter of creating it, and it's a technical challenge. It's technically difficult. So those are the two difficulties I view. Well, there's also maybe something like a Facebook where the workflow isn't difficult and whatever, but going viral is the difficult bit. Unrelated to that, but in the line of money making, is videos production. So Mr. Beast has said that anyone can make a career on YouTube. It's not a lottery. What it is that you need to create videos that people want to watch. That's all. There's no challenge of, it's not about the algorithm, whatever. So creating videos people want to watch is a matter of, he says things like, you have to get everything in place. Yes, the right title, the right thumbnail, the video production quality has to be perfect. You can't have, any extra space. So all my videos are just shit. I record them and post them immediately with no editing. That's not good enough. It's like, and he's like, you shouldn't release a video until it's perfect, or as perfect as you know how to make it, and you'll continually learn better and better. What is, like, every little and second wasted in the video is something that the viewer doesn't want to see. And also, the viewer needs to learn it has to be some kind of freshness, new, something funny or something educational. And so creating videos is a challenging thing. Between creating videos and creating a technology startup, I think the clear winner is technology startup, and from even those, I think the clear winner is a technical challenge one instead of the marketing challenge or the customer product fit of creating a product that's more about collaborative workflow design. The technically challenging problem of creating creating a self-driving car or creating an electric car like Elon Musk did. That's the most surefire way to get rich, but it's also very hard, and you have to be very smart because it adds the most value to the world. So those are the lower hanging fruits in the sense that if you get it, you could solve the challenge. Like if you can design a hydrogen reactor, then like a nuclear hydrogen reactor, fusion reactor, like that's a challenge that the world needs, and you solve it, and you don't have to do any marketing, or it's there. You're instantly a trillionaire. So those are the best, because it's like aligning yourself with the world, what the world wants. The world wants to solve actual problems. Collaborative, it's a second level. It's like what you really want is things that you can buy that solve your problem. The collaborative workflows are tools to help you get there. So they're second level removed. And then video production, if it's another level removed, it's either some small entertainment, but there's so much entertainment in the world already produced, all the songs and movies and books, but also now millions of videos that have been produced and TV shows. So you're just adding to a already giant pile of things that no single individual can get through ever anyway. So you're adding tiny fractions of value to the total supply already. And or you're creating something educational so that someone can learn something to eventually get to creating some value. So it's such a far removed thing from the actual value production, which is factories producing things that people want. So people should be encouraged to go directly for the value producing things, be involved in manufacturing. And for a long time that was not in fashion. People wanted to go into finance and even tech startups, or the advertising backed kind. But Elon Musk showed that no, the big thing is manufacturing what people want to pay hard cash for, not eyeballs. And if you solve that, then you should be rewarded, because you're fully aligned with the God's work, in a sense. Like you're solving hunger and poverty directly when you work in manufacturing.